Hello Join Outs fans, Bob Scott here. We're going to walk through this house behind me together. And this one's a little bit different. It's not in our usual area that we're buying property. This one's a little bit out in the country, the sticks. For those that are familiar with St. Louis, this is in just outside of like Peevely Festus area in a small little town called Hematite. So we're probably about half hour, 35 minutes maybe from downtown St. Louis. You see we got a little one-car garage. One thing right off the bat that I do like about this house is it has a metal roof. And metal roofs have a really long life to them. They hold up really well, so we won't really ever have to worry about the roof on this property. It's got vinyl siding, been wrapped at some point. Needs to be pressure washed, but nothing too hard to do there. It's got pretty good curb appeal. Now let's walk in the front. A little bit of a sunroom area here. Reading room. This house is a crawl space, so no basement. That is a little bit of a detractor, but we actually have huge rental demand for this area for lease options, and it's a little bit more difficult to pick up distressed properties in this area. So anytime I can get a good deal, I pretty much will always take it. As you can see, we got a walkout slider off of the kitchen, a little bit of a covered area back there, and kitchen's in pretty good shape. Cabinets, countertops, all fine. Not necessarily my choice for tile, but it is in really good shape and wouldn't need to do anything with it. We've got a little bit of a mud room off the kitchen, washer dryer hookups. So this is a nice little storage area or extended pantry. And we've got one bedroom here, lovely blue carpet. This obviously has got to go. Somebody's pretty dirty around. You can see the outline of the bed there on the floor. So need paint, baseboards, and new carpet in this room, but pretty easy, all cosmetic. Large closet. We've got a little bit of a water filtration system in here. And let's run through the rest of the house pretty quick because we're running out of battery. Bathroom's in pretty good shape, just needs a vanity, too easy, 150, 200 bucks, that problem's solved. Another bedroom here, need new flooring, paint, closet, and we've got our water heater and our furnace, all look relatively new, all look to be in good shape, no issues there. Circuit breaker panel's been updated, and another small bedroom here. Oh, you know what? This one does not have a closet, so officially this is not going to count as a bedroom. But if we actually move the door to this room to right about there and close this off, this can count as a bedroom, and or we could close this off and make closet access here. So very easily we can add this as the closet to this bedroom, and that problem is solved. Okay, so right now this property is actually expired. It's no longer on the market. It was listed around $42,000. We had offered $28,000 before the property went expired. And at that point, the seller wasn't ready to come to our price. This is an REO, it's a foreclosure property. But their agent reached out to us after the listing expired, said, hey, you still interested at 28? If so, we got a deal. And I said, yes, I am interested at 28, but with one thing, and that is a contingency for a septic inspection. This property is out in the country. Any homes that are not in a subdivision, you really want to make sure you check and see if it's on a septic or not. And make sure you've got a contingency in there to review that before your final acceptance, because septic if that needs to be replaced, can be very expensive. You're talking $15,000-$20,000 on like a normal standard installation. If there is anything special about it, about the layout of the land or anything else, that price can quickly shoot up. We had one property that we just got a quote on for $34,000 for a septic system. So otherwise, if the septic is good, this house is a steal at 28. I'm very happy with that deal. For the most part, as you can tell, it's all cosmetic stuff. We got a new flooring in the living room, bedrooms, some baseboard, some paint, a new vanity, and some general drywall, mud touching up. But actually, this house, believe it or not, with as much work as it needs, we might be able to lease option this one as is, because there's huge demand for lease options in this part of town, out in the country. And a lot of folks that live out here are handyman contractors that work in the city, and they want a little bit of land, they want a little privacy, and they can handle all the work that's needed here. So we might be able to lease option this one as is, and I bet we'll get $1,000 a month for it. You know, maybe on the low end $950, and we'll get a really good quality tenant buyer. So hope you enjoyed this. Hope you learned something. You know the routine. Subscribe below. Check us out on online at joinopsproperties.com, and I will see you at the next property.